It's like one of those times I wish I had a recorder and I could play back completely out of context what someone has said.
So Ben, how did you get into the industry, the firearms industry?
Guns are something that I grew up with. I got it from my grandpa. My parents had guns. My parents hunted. I had always been less of a hunter and more of a shooter. But I have done some hunting here and there. I'd like to do some more. I usually have fun doing it. But family thing, grew up that way, and I've been working in the industry since 2007.
What is your favorite gun?
My favorite gun, I don't know how you pick just one. That's like saying, do you just like blondes and then you don't find any other kind of girls attractive? Maybe I shouldn't say it that way. It's really difficult to pick just one firearm. There's so many great designs, both things from the past that aren't around anymore, as well as newer, cooler things. There's always something you're going to learn. There's always something new or something old that you didn't know about. So it's really difficult to just say, this is my favorite. It just doesn't work that way.
What is your passion in the firearms industry?
Well, I would say both the craftsmanship of a bygone era. Our metallurgy is better today, our technology is better today, but by and large, the craftsmanship is really lacking. And that's really disappointing. That's unfortunate, and that's something that I hope to see turn around. And I know I probably shouldn't throw in a plug, but obviously that's something we want to do with Legendary Arms Work. So the craftsmanship of a bygone era and modern technology, because so many things are recycled. All the designs that you see, I shouldn't say all, but most, are kind of a rehash of something that already existed or a tweak on something that already exists. So I'm excited to see what's actually new, and I'd like to see a shift, a trend back in the industry towards real craftsmanship. For example, my oldest firearm was a Winchester 1897 from 1903. I shot that quite a bit. Sold it to a cowboy action shooter eventually because he was just in love with the thing, and I shot it all the time. Worked flawlessly, but the wood to metal fit was perfect. Everything was so well made. You just don't get that anymore.
Where do you see the future of the Second Amendment lifestyle go?
That's difficult to say. I mean, I'd like to think it's growing and expanding, and certainly it is, especially among female shooters and everything like that, which is awesome. Hopefully, we are on the right track and will continue to gain more support, and people will use common sense instead of emotional, irrational responses. I remember when I was a kid, it was very open and flagrant. Anything in the media and anything on television was absolutely anti-gun. There were no pro-gun messages that you got in any mainstream avenue of media, no television shows. Nowadays, it's a lot different. There still is a segment of anti-gun people, but I think probably a few factors. Number one, we have a generation of veterans, people who have used firearms and were acquainted with firearms. It's kind of like after World War II, no big deal. Everybody had guns. Everybody was a hunter. And there was a generation of dirty hippies, and everybody got all stupid and took a bunch of acid. And now, hopefully, we're coming back to the point where guns are more socially acceptable and people get it. Not only is it important to be able to defend yourself, but it's a lot of fun. It's a great hobby.
Outside of guns, what else do you like to do?
I love cats. I am kind of a crazy cat lady. I only have two, but I do love cats. I love all animals, really. I mean, I actually requested that Ben bring in strippers and puppies this morning because I'm not a morning person and I needed something to make me happy and get me going, and I don't see any strippers or puppies, so thanks. All right, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for having me on here. We look forward to seeing you guys in the range, in the store, wherever.